Guys, welcome back. More Etherfields. We're going to try to do Call of the Old Mansion. It's in Phantasmagoria, which we're down here, and Phantasmagoria is up here. And I noticed as I was setting up that we can just take the balloon straight to the train station and go right to Phantasmagoria. So let's do that. Let's just dive in. We're going to use the balloon. After the balloon, we're going to roll the luck die. Okay, discard the balloon. Let's use the luck mask. Okay, so we get to keep the balloon. We travel. We don't have to do anything at the train station if we don't want to. Looks like no effect until you find the railway wisdom card. We don't want to enter the train station, so we can just move right here. We'll gain a key. Actually, we won't gain a key because we're just going to enter the dream right away. We already have 2 keys. I forgot from last time because we had extra keys. So great. Let's, that was quick and easy. Let's set that up. We can now unseal 3 cards. We only have 1 card to unseal for the free spirit and none others. And we don't have any distress to heal or anything like that. So cool. Let's get set up. I'll be right back. Okay, got everything set up. Also, I forgot I was supposed to use 2 green intent to use the balloon. So I'm gonna use World Shaper from this free spirit that I did have to do that. But we set up all the setup tiles. I also saw one of the signs right there, or symbols, whatever it's called. So we'll read that after the introduction. We set up all the tiles. There's the locker mini and then the candle mini, and they were set up. This guy gets set up in the middle, and this guy gets set up on any tile or any space in A2. Oh, and it looks like I can't even spawn. I have to spawn over here. We read 950, 12 rounds, 12 turns, and goal: choose whose side you will be on and find a way out of this toxic household. The range from the lamp is the range from the tile that contains the lamp. Okay. Looks like 6 green in any range. Relocate the lamp to the special slot in the center of any tile. I also noticed that all spaces of the tile with a lamp are considered daytime or light. We can also do 4 red in any range to move the locker by 3 spaces. We can contact the locker and we can contact the lamp. If we do a special effect, each dreamer in a darkness space seals 2 cards. If we run out of turns, we read something. So with that, I drew 4 cards. We're gonna bring up 950 and then we'll read this after that. So when time stops, we feel lonely, even in a crowded room. There's no escape from this state. Another dying house, another withering life, more messed up photos, forgotten chairs in which no one is sitting anymore, dirty basements full of forlorn memories, empty and stinking rooms. Only the clock is still alive, ruthlessly chewing at the upcoming hours and days. Did you forget who I used to be? The locker asked bitterly. The barely glowing lamp nods sadly with its lampshade. And you forgot that nobody cares today? It's your fault. You never admitted it. You've never admitted it. You aren't innocent either. Better look in the mirror. The locker responds before shutting its doors for good. Interesting. So I guess we're picking between the lamp and the locker. That's whose side we're on, maybe. Mom and Dad, probably. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get to work. So we need to be in a light space. That makes me wish that we didn't use World Shaper, but that's neither here nor there. I can do the dark side. Relocate your dreamer to any other darkness space. Roll the luck die afterwards. Oh, let's read, before we do that, let's read this. Here's our symbol, 1168. Among the rubbish, there's a picture framed in decorative oak wood, a boy with his grandfather walking along a meadow. It is sunny, sepia-tinged, and probably warm. Oh, maybe it's grandparents. Behind them on the grass, we see some cross-shaped shadows. I guess they're planes of some kind. are they bombers? In the second picture, we see lean, emaciated figures locked in a withered, hedge-like cage of barbed wire. One of the characters is trying to claw his way through the thorns. It looks like it will be grueling and grisly task. In the real world, it would just be impossible. Perhaps not much, but perhaps not so much in this one. Gain 241 breakthrough. Oh, I thought it was going to be a influence card, but it's not. It says you may use this note card only during the I'll never forget those sunshine days or return to the sunshine days dream. Oh, cool. Breakthrough. I can see the gate in this hedge. Remove this card from the game during one move action to ignore walls. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, well, that goes into our gigantic pile of note cards that we have that we can use on stuff that we'll probably forget about. I should probably check whenever I start a new dream to see if I know any note cards. I'm pretty sure that we don't here. Well, let's just look real quick. We've got a stack of our 2 Metropolis residents. And then we've got how to satisfy the unquenchable hunger. I'll never forget those sunshine days. Investigation of the foggy docks and sky escapade. So nothing yet. The locker is locked away. It's not going to get to us. I wonder how we get to it. Is there some, it says relocate to any stair space? Is there like a way to get there? This barricade is impossible to pass. Look for a transition, reveal card C. Oh, I bet you that's it. A clock, look around, look for a way in. It's too dark. So I'm guessing we have to move them here before we do this. What is there? Okay, so we can 6 green will get the lamp to us. Maybe that needs to be our first priority. So the free spirit's going to use these plus the blue gem, and then I think the gambler is going to help with so many possibilities. I'm going to make sure that I put that there and these here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will relocate the lamp to this, right? Relocate the lamp to the special slot in any center tile. Okay. I'm wondering if because it's too dark and too high. I wonder if we need to, before we investigate, we need to move the lamp around. But for now, that gets rid of this special effect where we have to seal 2 cards. So now let's look around. This is the living room. Do we have anything here too? Anything here that might help us? There's so many things that we've got to look for. Oh, there. So if you're in the space containing any of these details. Well, there's that anyway. So we'll have to remember when we're up there. So maybe let's put this up here to kind of remind us. Okay, well, let's have these switched around. And let's have the gambler use slap to look around. Let's go to 414. We smell old paint. The pictures on the wall are all faded. One depicts a beautifully decorated lamp and a new locker. Okay, between them stands a small something, vaguely reminiscent of a scarecrow with a shining head. It moves in the photo like something malleable, full of possibilities, something that is yet to decide on its final form. Furniture, equipment, something else. It continues reshaping itself until finally it settles on the form of a toy. Its shadow seeps from the photo, glides across the floor, and disappears down the dark gap between 2 floorboards. You may discard 1 blue gem to examine more photos. Oh, I don't have any more shiny blue gems. So we can do a sunny day in the park or a large family around a big table in a garden. I wonder if, so the lamp and the locker are obviously people. The stuff, the something in between maybe is potential of a baby, maybe a toy, baby, a kid, a child. I don't know. But for now we can't do anything because we don't have any shiny blue gems. So we have to remember we gotta get shiny blue gems first. And then let's do uncontrolled flight for the free spirit to move here. And then this is free space, the free thing, so $6.99. It also says something about it's too dark and too high. Wonder if we have to do something else to get to it. I mean, we got that in there, but the age-old clock, the third great owner of this house, measures each smallest fragment of life, ticking an announcement of its passing. The lamp and the locker are both in B2. Resolve, you may discard 2 turns and seal 5 cards to gain card M, Eternal Riddle. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we have to have the locker and the lamp. We have to have blue gems for this. We're doing great. And I think, what are we gonna do here? So there's nothing up here because these are blocked off. These are blocked off. So we can do what is there and look for a way in. We can also go over here, look for a transition, and this barricade is impossible to pass. We can do push together for 570. Okay, well, let's see. Also, just FYI, there are tons of cards in here. Like, just tons of cards for this dream. Interesting. And it doesn't look like there's a whole lot to do, right? At this point. Okay, well, I think that's all we can do. Maybe, no, I think this is good. Okay, all right, let's end the turn. So movement happens, nothing there. Special effect, each dreamer in a darkness space seals 2 cards. Next round. Okay, so now there's no special effects, so we can kind of move freely if we would like to, but I'm guessing that we're gonna need the light and or the locker to help us. Maybe we talk to the lamp right now. We could. It's right here. Let's first use flashback. Place 1 spirit token on your dreamer board. So now we have 3. Then we'll use slap and thoughtful moment to talk to the lamp. Talk to the lamp, 685. If someone asks you if, probably not, but just in case, if you choose me, then you will not regret it. The real gem is waiting in the garage. Remember, never forget those sunshine days? They're in the garage, there's the key, and it says peek at card J. H-I-J, item. A vintage car, oh. Lose 1 hour to roll the luck die. Oh, we can end the slumber. Just drive away. Okay, we don't get it, but basically saying, if you choose me, you'll get a car. Like, I'll give you a car if you take my side. Sounds like grandparents, or I guess parents too, but that's pretty much the free spirit's turn. Let's go ahead and just do, which way are we gonna head first? Let's head this way first, and then we'll come back, we'll release the Kraken with card C, hopefully. So let's go throw anything. With the free spirit, we can move 2 spaces. And then we can, now the gambler, so we want to relocate the lamp, so we need 6. Let's seal hesitation for 3. and then use optimization and slap for 3 more. That gives us 6. And then we can relocate the lamp to here. Then let's use hurry, hurry to move 2. 2, and then let's just use hesitation for 3. All right, and then it says, what is there? 233. We sneak behind the curtain. The fabric flutters aside as we move past it. We push away another curtain and another, walking through a flowing satin corridor. There's a door at the end. You may flip one progress card to relocate to any space. I really don't need to. I don't want to relocate. I don't want to flip any card. So I guess we'll end there. Okay, so basic move, basic morphing, nothing really to do. Next round, 4 cards. Free Spirit has to take a distress because we're out of influence deck. Now we have an ether, so we can get rid of those flaw cards, hopefully. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to look for a way in. So let's use so many possibilities with Free Spirit to move 2, because we can with the peculiar state of acceleration. And then let's do inner light, effort, and so many possibilities for 4. And that gives us 2 and 2 for 505. The wall is full of doors of many shapes and sizes, all obscured by deep shadows which don't appear when light is shown on them. Disconcertingly, some of the gates turn out to only be ornamental trompe-l'oeil illusions, while others are real and lead through an abandoned conservatory. If the lamp is on this tile, resolve the following. Reveal tile Y. Okay. Ooh. The lumber room. Cool. Oh, and I see too high, why so high? I can't reach anything. If only I could climb on something. Okay. So we need the locker to go to do any of this stuff, it looks like. Ooh, there's just 2 spawn spaces. That can't be good. Reveal card N. Uh-oh, here we go. Puppets. Place this card on the entity slot. This card is active until the dream ends. Puppets. Move 2. All right. Contact for 4, or assault for 4. Relocate this puppet to any space on the board. We can add a morphing. Each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 distress. Interesting. Do we spawn anything? If there are 1 or fewer puppets on the dreamscape, spawn characters plus 1 puppets. Okay, so 3 puppets. So 1, 2, 3. Great. There's living puppets here to terrorize us. That's fantastic. I'm so glad that I went here first instead of going over here and checking that out. Okay, well, technically, I wonder, we could trap the puppets back here unless we like reveal a card that just opens that up. I don't see a way to any space on the board. I doubt we can put them up here, these blocked spaces. Well, there's that. So now, what else can we do here? We're gonna basic Each dreamer in range 1 suffers a distress. We morphing, add a morphing, and then we move. So let's have the gambler get out. So let's use flow to move 2. And then gambling to move 2. And then, oof, we need shiny blue gems. I guess we're gonna discard these 3 cards to get 1 shiny blue gem. Okay, then we'll end the turn because we don't have any cards left. So now all these guys within range 1, then they all move. So these 2 move. They're gonna move here. All right, their movement's 2. Yeah, then this guy's gonna move 1. Then we have morphing. Oh, I forgot. We should have morphing first, but no rerolls. Does that mean, I'm pretty sure that means no rerolls. I wonder, does it mean no rerolls anywhere or no rerolls when attacking the entities? In Etherfields, morphings are effects that can be applied to entities, making them stronger and more dangerous. One specific morphing effect prevents dreamers from rerolling dice results in any way. This means that if this morphing is active, dreamers cannot use any abilities or resources, such as shiny gems, to reroll dice. However, they can still gain more shiny gems and use them for other effects that require shiny gems, just not for rerolling purposes. Man, it kind of feels like I can't use it at all. This, by the way, this Ludomentor app is pretty cool. You just basically, you can like search, you can do like a voice recognition thing, and it will explain different rules based off what you say. I'm doing about 70% effectiveness on it so far. It has worked pretty good. So yeah, and it also has all of the Awakened Realms games, or almost all of them, on here, which has been super nice. Like I've done Nemesis game a few times where I've asked it some questions about rulings and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I recommend it. So we cannot use rerolls at all, which that sucks. I'm gonna remind myself by putting a block token on the mask. So that's that. Next round. So we're gonna basic, or we're gonna move, and then we're gonna basic. So we need to leave. So let's use throw anything to move 2. And then let's use Pathfinder. I wonder if that means, can we go 4? We're using 2 yellow to move 4 spaces. I'm gonna say yes. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I don't have any shiny blue gems. The gambler. At this point, I think we are going to use effort to move 1. And then I think we're just going to discard these 3 cards to get another shiny blue gem. So that gives us 2. And we're going to use 2 shiny blue gems to reveal card C. I mean, it doesn't seem like the locker's hostile to us in any way. It's just kind of like, it said in the intro that like the door was closed, never to come out again or something like that. It's probably the grandma and grandpa. This feels like grandma and grandpa, right? It doesn't feel like mom and dad. Like it looks like a stuffy house. There's not like a kid space that I see or anything. So let's just say that. Okay. So now this goes here. Like so. Cool. And then we can relocate any stair space. I don't see one anywhere though. Like, well, how is that going to help us? I don't see any stairs, except for like right there. Maybe something will happen later. Or, oh, we've got some of those cards that allows us to place a staircase. So maybe that will help. Okay, well, now, oops, these guys go back here. Now we can use, the free spirit can now talk to the locker maybe. So let's use optimization and compassion for 4, and let's talk to the locker. 103. Friendship is about mutual loyalty, and I know I can count on you. Remember, if you put in a good word for me, then every piece of furniture in the world will help you. It's an influence card, and it's closet. Roll the luck die. Darkness spaces, oh, here. Closet, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. Ignore the current entity effect against your dreamer. Oh, okay, so we can hide in the closet, basically. That's kind of cool. It's in darkness spaces only. So each one of them are trying to like bribe you, right? Okay, well, I guess that's it because we don't have any cards left. So we move. So these two are going to move. They move 1. And then this one's going to move 2. And can we go? I guess we can go this way, right? 1, 2. Like so. Sure. Then we're going to basic. Anything within range 1. We're kind of good. Okay, draw 4 cards. The gambler's going to have to take a distress because they've got to reshuffle our influence deck. At some point, I mean, I think I'm like maybe 5 or 6 cards away from being like a 40 card deck. So at some point, I'm going to have to get rid of a few cards that just aren't as helpful. But for now, it's nice having 40 cards. The bigger the deck, the better in my view, because that's less time we have to shuffle this deck, less distress we have to pick up. Kind of like the more kind of crazy we can do with like using cards for like blue gems and stuff like that. So right now, the bigger the deck, the better. Okay, so at this point, what's gonna happen now? Oh, this is, yeah, so this one should be turned. There we go. It's gonna basic, move basic. So maybe we come down here. 10 though, that's a lot. I can do 3 with the gambler. I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do 5 for the free spirit, so maybe we do that. So maybe we use, let's use secret door. I don't like doing that. I want to use it for my spirit tokens, but we'll do that. And then we do so many possibilities in the dark source for 2, and then we use our spirit tokens. 3, 4, 5, and discard that card. So that gives us 1 towards push together. Then what? We want to get this guy moved over here, and then eventually over here. So how do we make the locker move? 4. Yikes. Maybe we seal hesitation. I don't know if we want to do that yet. Let's hold off. Oh, we should though, actually. Let's do Smarty to move 2. 1, 2. Then let's use the mysteries. We need 5 contact zone. Thoughtful moment and inner light. Plus we'll draw a card. Oh, it doesn't work. So let's now use the luck die. Just need 1, 2. Perfect. Ooh, and I forgot we have no rerolls right now, so that's lucky. So now we can go to 867. Let's see what these are all about. Oh yeah, we can finally rest for a while on a comfortable chair. Take a load off. That's better. Choose one. Cure to distress. Unflip all your progress cards. Unseal 5 cards. I only have 1 sealed card. Remove 1 flaw. Ooh. Let's just cure our 1 distress that we have. That might be perfect for the free spirit to go up there because, sheesh. I mean, maybe we do that. Let's use uncontrolled flight. We're gonna roll the luck die to relocate to any space. So let's just come up here. There we go. Perfect. The next turn we can do 5 and we can, I wonder, once per dream. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Well, then let's not use uncontrolled flight. Okay, well, that sucks. I should have known better. I'm like, oh, I did 1 cool thing. Let's just keep doing the cool things and just heal up. But not the case. Okay, well, we're good so far. So it's got a special effect, range 1. We're gonna move. So this guy's gonna move first. He moves 1. And these guys are gonna move. They move 2. 2. All right. Then that's our turn. Oh, basic again. Next round, draw 4 cards. Let's do Nightmare Magnet, Shining, and Hurry Hurry. Let's get rid of those 3 cards. We'll get a shiny blue gem. And let's use Motivation. Any one dreamer may draw 2 cards. If it's green, then we can draw 4. So let's draw 4 cards. Oh, our flaw. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it says discard 1 Ether to remove this card or resolve it immediately. Discard 1 active item and restore 1 item, then discard this card. I think that, I mean, that's not the worst of our flaws, and we're gonna get another flaw. So let's keep that one, the flaws on top of my draw deck. So let's do this one. Let's keep this one for now, because that one's not too bad. And then let's get rid of, I mean, both Strategic Pen and Little Helpers is super helpful, but Balloon is really helpful on the Dream World. But maybe we just get rid of Balloon. I think we're going to be using those. That might be a little bit helper. Or should we get rid of Little Helpers? No, let's get rid of Balloon. I'm just going to go with my gut. And we're going to get a train ticket. Okay, not helpful for this scenario, but that's okay. Okay, so now we didn't get any more red. Let's do flashback. That gives us a spirit token. We can get 3 or 2. Shiny blue gem. We need 5. 5. We can go 2. Oh, here we go. Let's have Gambler use Motivation. We can, one dreamer may draw 2 cards. If the current suit is green, we can have them draw 4 cards. So let's first, so we have 3 cards in our hand. Let's get rid of, I have no bad intentions. And then we can draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we've got this Numbing Fear flaw. I'm gonna use my 1 Ether to get rid of it. because that one is not great. All right, perfect. Thank you, Gambler, for allowing me to draw 4 cards. We have the Sea of Fire now. But it's not an assault action. Maybe? Yeah. So I don't think this is an assault action. Or this. Push together. So 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have Gambler use so many possibilities for 5. There we go. That's done. Let's read 570. We hear voices coming from the corridor. The skylight will never come back. It's gone forever. You have to come to terms with that. The skylight. The skylight is somewhere close. I'm sure of it. Why don't you ever have faith? You never believe in anything. Let's focus on what's in front of us. Someone has blocked the passage with a barricade of broken furniture. Someone didn't want anyone to get past here. Piece by piece, we pull away the debris, slowly revealing the door. As we are almost finished, something starts to move in the shadows. Great. Reveal tile X. There we go. It's C2. Goodness. Goodness. The cellar, huh? And then we reveal card N, which is puppets, right? If there are 1 or fewer puppets, spawn puppets. There's not 1 or fewer puppets. Okay. Great. Too dark. It's too dark to see anything. Why so dark? I cannot see anything. Ooh, let the puppets out? Interesting. So I think we're going to need the light. Let's move this over here. I think this is still in camera. Is there another staircase? Oh, there is right there. So we can use 4 to go down there. I wonder if we let the puppets out, if they'll just like run away. Oh, I wonder if they will go out into the dream world. And I bet you, we get a slumber card if we let them out, but it might be worth it. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna morphing, they're gonna basic, and then they're gonna move. We're okay with that. So maybe we use effort, hesitation, and throw anything. Let's use hesitation and throw anything for 2 red. That puts 1 progress on the locker. Then we'll use effort to move 1 space. Hang out with the scary locker. All right, and then the free spirit now. We need to move the light down here to search all this, right? So we need 6. That's 2, 4. So the turnkey and catch breath plus this is 5. Oh, and we can use our mask. We're going to use 1 with shadows to make it 6. We can discard a card to add 1 more. So that's 6. This gets relocated here. Then let's do uncontrolled flight. I think we're just going to use it to move 1. Let's just be safe. Then we can start searching all this, right? All right, we don't have any cards left, so I guess that's the end. Morphing, so we got a morphing. Oh my gosh. The two worst morphings. Then we're going to special, then we're going to move. So we're all going to move together. We're going to move one. Boop. Okay. Great. Next round. As far as movement goes for the entities, the bad entities, I think in the rule book, I looked at this a while ago, and it says you can like roll one time for all of them or roll each one individually. What I usually do is if there's a group of them on the same tile or on the same space, I'll use one die roll to move them. And then if any of them are separate, then I'll use separate rolls for those. But since they're all together now, I'm just doing one roll. And they're all gonna move basically the same, so I don't know. Here we go. Let's have let's do so many possibilities and so many possibilities. And then let's use Stroke of Luck to draw a card. Yes, so that's 3. So that does, oh, we don't even need that. Oh, we just needed 2. Let's roll the luck die now. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. So that gives us, that finishes the locker. So we can make him move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Right? That's plenty. And then let's use repeat to do the exact same thing. We seal this card, and then we'll have him move 3. 1, 2. Perfect. We didn't even need that hurry. For some reason I was thinking it was 3 per. I don't know why. Okay, so that's good. So now we can investigate the clock because it is now not too high. We'll need to relocate. But there's that. So what are they going to do? Morphing, move, basic. I didn't just do that right. Yeah, morphing, basic, move. That's the last time. Okay. So we're just going to get another morphing. Then move and then basic. So maybe yikes. This isn't good because if they move and then anybody within range 1 suffers 1 distress. So maybe we use I Breathe the City to move her here. Okay, free spirit now. Let's do help. So let's do, we can do search, 739. Souvenirs, mementos, countless trinkets, pleasant and unpleasant, as if it was a duty to hold on to both. Why do people keep such sad things at all? Do they like suffering? I must admit that sadness is sometimes tasty. Then something begins to crawl out of a nearby mirror. It has not taken form yet, but we already see hands reaching for our neck. We have to break the glass before the monsters get out. What the what? If this is a light space, add 1 morphing. Fantastic. Oh no, +2 movement. Oh, these are all just so bad. If it was darkness space, we'd add 3. Finally, you may move the locker 2 spaces or relocate the lamp to any tile. I mean, they're in the place we want. Yuck, dude, that's not fun. All right. And then let's use so many possibilities to move here. And then let's use common voice and slap for 2, and let's look at 21. All the necessary things hide in here: a spare cable, an old chair, not yet thrown away, unwanted souvenirs that can no longer fit in the drawers. We need more and more space for these things. Maybe a bigger house, extra batteries, less interesting books, a spare ladder, and so on. They will definitely come in handy someday, right? Maybe not now, but they will for sure, I guess. If this is a light space, gain 3 shiny blue gems or restore 1 item. Cool. Let's do 3 shiny blue gems. Place a block token on this. Boom. Finally, you may move the locker 2 spaces or relocate the lamp to any tile. I don't want to do any of that. Okay, we're out of cards. So here we go. So they're going to move this plus 2. So 2 plus 2. So they're going to come 1, 2, 1, 2. They're going to come up here. Nice and crowded. Oh, we have to add a morphing too. Why did I do that first? Morphing. +1 range. That is even better. So now they can move everywhere. They can add range to their stuff. And then they're going to basic. Each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 distress. So gambler suffers 1 distress. Next round. More morphings. Son of a... All right, 4 cards. All right, I think what we need to do is we need to let these puppets out. They're going to start really ganging up on us. Let's use Hurry Hurry. Actually, yeah, let's use Hurry Hurry with the free spirit to move 2. And then let's let the puppets out. 490. Who let the puppets out? 490. The puppets, malicious little creatures that they are, will never leave us alone. If we open a window in the basement, maybe some of them will escape. Okay, if card H is still available in the secrets of the dream, you may discard 2 puppets and add card H to the fate deck. H. Okay. Maybe that's how they come out. I'm just gonna take a peek. Puppets, yep. Ooh, add 2 morphings at the start of each slumber. That one's not good. Okay, and then we can get rid of 2 of these guys. This has got to be a grandparent's house. Puppets, weird knickknacks in the basement, grandpa hiding in a closet. Still doesn't help us immensely, right? There's still 1 puppet. They were all together anyways. Here, let's use Hurry Hurry to move 2. Boom. Okay, and then let's use the dark side and gambling. Is it worth it? So here's the thing. So I use 2 yellow to do dark side. I can locate your dreamer to any other darkness space. My plan was to go here, or I could just move 2 and then move 2 the next round. This, the only problem is if I get an X, there's no rerolls. I think we'll keep the dark side. And we move 2, and then we'll draw a card. Oh, nothing. There. Okay, so there we are. That's gonna move and then get us again though. Dang it. So let's search maybe down here. It's 4, Thoughtful Moment, and World Shaper for the free spirit, and we'll go to 37. A Obsessed with the passage of time and passing away forgotten, we collect souvenirs. We are lost in either memories or visions of the future, always absent, always thinking about tomorrow or yesterday. It's like wandering in the dark, but here at the bottom of the chest lies a light bulb. Maybe it still works. If this is a light space, you may add one morphing to reveal card E. I think we're going to need that, so let's add a morphing. No masks. Am I just pulling all of the worst to reveal card E? Light bulb. This card is active until the dream ends. Get brighter now. Any dream member, return this card to the secrets of this dream to place one light token on any tile, and additionally place universal token on this token. This light token will be active until the end of this dream. Okay. Return this card to the secrets of this dream. Place a light token on any tile, and additionally place a universal token on this token. This light token will be active until the end of this dream. I don't really have a use for that at this point. Finally, you may move the locker 2 spaces or relocate the lamp to any tile. We don't want to move the locker. We don't want to move the lamp because the locker, we're going to have to go here, and I still want to search this. So let's keep everything as is. We are going to need the light up here, I think. It's too dark and too high, so I think we need everything there. Oh, we do. Let's have the free spirit give the gambler some of those shiny blue gems. I believe we can trade them. There's not like any rule about it. And then let's look around. So let's do optimization to look around. 414. Okay, I can discard a shiny blue gem to do a sunny day in the park. The rays of sun shine out of the photo and warm our cold skin. You may seal 3 cards to cure 1 distress. I think I'm okay. A terrifying portrait of an ancestor hangs next to it. Either the painter was prodigiously inept or the man was a monster in human skin. The picture is so ancient that nobody knows the truth anymore. Suddenly, a movement. The creature from the portrait lunges out at us. His clawed hands draw us to him in a morbid embrace. Spend 1 shiny blue gem or seal 1 card. Let's use let's seal 1 card. Yeah, let's seal a card. That's fantastic. Okay, well, let's look. Let's use now or never with the free spirit. Since it's a blue diamond, we gain 2 shiny blue gems. Great. All right. Now Deuter moves 1 plus 2. 1, 1, 2. Maybe let's have him come towards the... I think he goes towards the closest one, though. Yeah. Anybody within range 1 suffers a distress. And then we morphing yet again. +1 distress. So many morphings. Is there a way to remove a morphing? I thought that was like a shiny blue gem or something. No, there's not. Okay, well, oh, I forgot about the items too. So, okay, well, let's do, so that's that turn. Draw 4 cards. Free Spirit has to take a distress to reshuffle their deck. Okay, now what? So let's use Throw anything for the free spirit to move 2. And then let's use Pathfinder to move 1 more. And then let's use Slap and Effort for 2. Oh, we can't use shiny blue gems. Oh, shoot. Well, that'll get us halfway there. Oh, have I been using shiny blue gems? I don't think so. We need to get rid of these morphings. Is there any cards here that allow me to get rid of morphings? All right, should I look at that other mirror again? It kind of feels like I'm gonna need another. Kind of feels like I'm gonna need another shiny blue gem. Something good happens, something bad happens, right? Maybe not. Let's do Shining plus Luck Die. There we go. Let's go to 2. Then, oh, I need to wait though? Like, that's the problem. Dang it. Then let's do. I mean, it sucks because we really need to move this up here so that the gambler can do her thing, but the free spirit needs the light down here for 1 more turn, so we can do this. So I'm tempted to discard 3 cards to get a shiny blue gem, but we can't really use shiny blue gems, which sucks. So we also have Catch Your Breath and the Dark Side, which are 2 really good cards. So I think I'm going to discard Throwback because our hand size limit is increased by 1, so we can have 7 total. So if we keep these 3, we draw 4 more, that'll get us top. So I guess we'll stay there. Special effect. Oh no, each dreamer in a darkness space seals 2 cards. So we gotta seal 2 cards from the gambler. Then we basic effect, anything within range 2, 1, 2, and then we move. We go 1 plus 2, so he's gonna be here with us. Fantastic. And we have 3 turns left. I have a feeling we're gonna need to use those hours to gain some more turns. The nice thing is we've got, each of us have that Catch a Breath card, so it makes adding hours a lot easier, so we can kind of use them a little bit more freely. But okay, let's do Free Spirit first. Let's have them use Compassion for another 2. That gives us enough to search. 182. Someone hid a stick in this chest. Could there be anything less useful? But an idea comes to mind. This stick is a close relative to the puppets. And as the ancient adage goes, fight fire with fire. If you hit a puppet with a stick, maybe you'll have the desired effect. If this is a light space, reveal card D. Okay. Stick. This card is active until the dream ends. We're like gathering items. Any dreamer may return this card to the secrets of the dream to discard 1 puppet in range 1. Ooh, that is tempting. Here's what I'm thinking. We use the stick right now. We return it to the secrets. Discard a puppet. Then the free spirit just does 4 again. And then we can get the stick back. Let's do that. Any dreamer may return this card to the secrets of this dream to discard one puppet within range 1. Gambler does that. Puppet goes away. Then we can do hesitation. We're going to seal hesitation. We'll get a spirit token for that. And then the gambler is going to help with effort. That gives me 4. We can now go to 182 again. And we could have moved the locker 2 spaces or really equipped the lamp to any tile, but we're going to reveal card D, get card D back. Then we can move the locker and relocate the lamp. So let's now relocate the lamp to here. It just feels like, I can vaguely remember like we needed to collect these items for some reason, but I can't exactly remember why. Either way, we've now relocated the lamp. Then let's do Smarty to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 4. And then, okay, I think the free spirit's done. Let's now, a clock, 699. The age-old clock, the third great owner of this house, measures each smallest fragment of life, ticking an announcement of its passing. If the lamp and the locker are both on B2, resolve, you may discard 2 turns and seal 5 cards to gain card M, the Eternal Riddle. M. Ooh, it's an influence card. I don't want to look at it yet. We'll lose 2 turns and seal 5 cards. That's a lot. It's gotta be a good one though. Let's do it. So let's discard 2 turns. Seal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3. We've got to take a distress to reshuffle our deck. Two more. 5. Then we gain card M. Eternal Riddle. Add 1 hour, then roll the luck die. Oh, cool. Add 1 hour, then reroll the luck die. If we do a dash or an X, we suffer 1 distress. If not, we can return this card to the influence market and add 5 hours. Okay, so now let's do this. Oh, you know what? Rather than taking a distress, let's just go ahead and use catch your breath to do that. Gain 2 hours, reshuffle my hand without any penalty, and then seal this card. I was planning on doing that anyways, then I forgot when I got interested in card M. So there you have it. We're good now. Got card M. That's a 3 ether one. Cool. Okay, so now we need to, I think we need to relocate everything down here. Let's do 2, and then we'll draw a card. It doesn't match. So we're just 1 step in moving the locker. I mean, do all of the morphings still go into effect if there's no... Man, I think that the morphings still stay in effect. Do we add morphings though if there's no puppets? I'm gonna say no. I don't know if that's rules as written, but I'm gonna say no. If there's no puppets here, we're not gonna add any more morphings in the morphing step. But these morphings are still in play. Okay, first off, before we do anything else, we need to, let's do 1, 2, spend 2 hours to add 2 turns. 2 turns added. Now we need to move everybody, right? We need to move the light. That's gonna be 6. So let's do spare mask and bloviator to do 3. That gives us 1 step closer to moving the lamp. And then let's use 1 with shadows and insidious trap for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to look, okay, if the lamp and the locker are both on B2, oh, I think that's a typo because we would want it here, right? B3, not on B2. I think that's a typo, but it does say on this tile. So I wonder if we can just, as long as we get the locker on this tile, I wonder if we were good. Either way, we're almost out of cards. The Free Spirit has Now or Never. So now, end of turn, we don't add any more morphings. We don't special effect. Oh no, any dreamer in a dark space seals 2 cards. Dang it. Seal 2 cards. Seal 2 cards. Boy, the gambler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sealed cards. We might have to do Awakening after this because our Delta phase is at the very bottom. Special effect movement, turn. We're gonna special effects. We need to make sure that we are not in a darkness space. Next round. Okay, here we go. So let's get a heart. Okay. All right, so let's use Now or Never now. So now it's a heart. We gain red equal to the number of your distress. So we have 2. And so we just need 2 to move the locker 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we need, let's use, for the gambler, let's use Thoughtful Moment and So Many Possibilities for the Free Spirit to help. That gives 3. So now we can relocate the lamp to any space. Let's relocate them down here. Then we're moving back and forth, guys. Uncontrolled Flight with the Free Spirit. Roll the luck die. 2. Relocate to any space. Uncontrolled Flight. I love this card. So let's relocate all the way to here. Okay, but too high. I can't reach anything. If only I could climb on something. Why so high? So we need that guy there. So yeah, so we did this. Sorry. So now we need 4 more. All right. Oh man, I don't want to do this. The gambler, we could seal Hesitation to have for 3 and use Throw Anything, but I don't want to seal any more cards for the gambler. 13 cards, that's a lot. Okay, well, let's do this instead. Let's do Hurry Hurry for the Free Spirit, and then let's use Throw Anything with the gambler. That's 2. That gives us 1 step closer to moving him. Then let's use Hesitation, plus we'll draw a card. It doesn't help. So that didn't work. We could roll the luck die, I guess. No addition. We can't use rerolls. Can't use masks. Can't use shiny blue gems. So that's just a wasted thing. Right? We can't help with the Free Spirit because we don't have any red. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, we have one with shadows with the free spirit and shining with the gambler. That's going to be our turn. We're all in light spaces, so the special effect doesn't apply. Next round, we only have one turn left. So maybe we use 2 hours to gain 2 more turns. I'm just going to pull from the bottom. Okay. Draw 4 cards. Let's use it. Shoots occasionally from the gambler to now move the locker. Let's move the locker right here. Then let's try, we can do search here for 4. Inner light, so many possibilities and effort. From the gambler gives us 4. And let's do 793. Something lies on the tall pile of old furniture. What's that? If the locker is in this space, okay, if the locker's in this space, you may add 3 morphings and spawn 1 puppet to add card I. What's that to the fate deck? That seems like a lot. Finally, you may move the locker 2 spaces or relocate the lamp to any tile. So this makes me think that maybe the locker needs to be in the space, not on the tile now. So maybe we move this guy down here. Okay, we'll keep the light there. Now, I mean, maybe we don't. Maybe we keep him up here. Yeah. We still haven't found a way out. We've done all these. We're working through this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess at this point, we're just gonna have to keep looking, right? All right, let's use a thoughtful moment and effort for 3. That gives us 1 step for this search. Then let's use a Sea of Fire for 2. That gives us 1 step towards being able to move the locker. Let's just get it started. Okay. Then maybe we use Shining with the Gambler to move 1. Boy, these morphings are just so bad. It's taking us a lot longer because before we could like use shiny blue gems, we could do a lot, and now we're just like, well, if we got enough at green intent, we can do it. You can do it, put your back into it. Okay, well, anyways, we take turns over, no special effect. We're okay anyways. Draw 4 cards. Poor gambler with her tiny deck. Okay. All right. Well, let's search this one down here. So help and so many possibilities from the free spirit, and that gives us enough. Let's go to 835. With the help of the locker, we climb even higher. What is that? There are photos of this scarecrow thing, the toy that was lost long ago by the residents. If the locker is in this space, we may spawn 1 puppet or relocate 1 puppet to your space to gain card A. Finally, you may move the locker 2 spaces or relocate the lamp to any tile. Okay, gain card A. I think that's what we want to do. There are photos of the scarecrow thing, the toy that was lost long ago by the residents. I guess we're going to spawn a puppet. Let's spawn a puppet right here. Gain card A. Instructions for creating the Skylight Doll. This card is active until the dream ends. I think they won't notice the difference. Discard light bulb, bag, and stick at once to reveal card B. Okay, so now we need bag. That's right. That's what it was. I did remember that vaguely. Okay, and then we can relocate the light and the guy. So let's relocate him there. The lumber room. Is there any hints? right? We need a bag. I don't see one. But the gambler's already right here. So I think we're supposed to technically spawn him in that space, but that's okay. All right, what's gonna happen? Basic morphing roll. So basic, each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 distress. So we're gonna suffer distress unless we move this guy. Ooh. Well, let's use flashback for the free spirit to gain a spirit token. Can't you use shiny blue gems? That sucks, because we could relocate that guy somewhere. We need 2 green. So the gambler's going to use so many possibilities and slap. Oh, I am tempted to wait. So 4 assault. Yeah, let's do that. Slap, so many possibilities, and hurry, hurry. That gives us 4 assault. We can do it within range 1. We can relocate this puppet to any space on the board. Let's put him all the way up here. Then, let's do so many possibilities and the luck die. There we go. That gives us 2, so we can search 605. Finally up there among so many unnecessary and harmful souvenirs, these are the few that gives us strength. It wasn't easy searching this dump. If the locker is in this space, we add 1 morphine to gain 6 shiny blue gems. We can't even use shiny blue gems. Finally, move the locker 2 spaces or relocate the lamp tile. So let's go down here. So we search this one, search that one. We don't want to add a morphing. All right, and then the free spirit is going to use hurry, hurry to move here. And then let's actually just do this. Let's discard this card and discard any number of spirit tokens. We're going to do 2. That gives us 1 slot towards search over here. All right, so now we basic. Anybody within range 2 takes 2 distress. We add another morphing, another range. Then we move 1 plus 2. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1 turn left. The gambler has to reshuffle their deck again. For 3 distress with the gambler. Not fantastic. We could technically slow play the gambler, like have them not use cards. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's search. So we need 2 more. So let's use Inner Light to get 2 more, plus what we already did for 436. We climb the furniture and reach for the top. There's a sack full of potentially valuable rubbish stashed up there, like so many unnecessary thoughts in our heads. The bag's contents turn out to be useless to us, but the container itself may prove helpful. We never know what we'll have to carry with us. If the locker is in this space, you may add 1 morphine, which we will. No, plus 2 more movement to gain card F. There's the bag. Big. Finally, we can move the locker 2 spaces or locate the lamp to any space. Let's pause right there. Let's do all these let's use all these to reveal card B. So we're kind of, I don't know if that's technically fair or not, but let's do this. Reveal card B. The Skylight Doll. I hope this works. If all dreamers are on the living room tile and the lamp and the locker are both on this tile, 338. So I think let's let's do this. Let's go ahead and say we're going to relocate this to here. And what was it? 436. Or relocate the lamp. So let's actually, yeah, let's relocate the lamp there. Kind of cheating, but whatevs. All right, now we need to move the lamp or the locker up there. We all have to be in the living room. All right, here we go. So let's move the locker. Let's use hesitation and the dark source with the free spirit. That's 2. Now we can go 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, this is our last turn. So let's use 1 more hour to gain 1 more turn. Just take off the bottom. Then the gambler. So what's going to happen? We're going to do range 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move 4. And we're just going to go forever. We're going to just eat that second basic, no matter what, I think. So let's use 1 with shadows to move 2. 1, 2. And then let's use hurry, hurry to move 2 there. Then let's use 1 with shadows over here to move. We can move 4. Maybe we only need to move 2. Because then, what is it? Range 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to move 1, 2, or oh wait, where's this guy? Oh, was he there? Yeah. Oh yeah, that sucks. So we're going to take a distress, and then he's going to move to there, and then yeah, I mean, no matter what, let's just do it. So let's move 2 and use the particular state of acceleration to move another 2. Be done. So yeah, so then basic effect, both of them take 1 distress. He moves to here. Both of us take another distress. Yikes. 4 and 5. Draw 4. And these morphings are just killing us. I hate it. Okay, this is our last turn. We need, that's taken away. We need 4 red. Let's use 2 so many possibilities from the free spirit. That gives us 1 check closer to moving, and then let's do hesitation and so many possibilities from the gambler. For the other 2, you can move the locker here. Then maybe we just do turnkey and world shaper, and let's just get the puppet away from us again. Let's move him down there. Just in case it's like, are there any puppets on the tile? All right, is there anything we want to do? Maybe the free spirit. No, maybe the gambler. Let's give all blue gems to the gambler. Let's use gambler, use shining to move 1. And then let's look around. So let's use bloviator to look around, 414. And we haven't done a large family around a big table in a garden. So let's use a shiny blue gem, which I think we can use it, but just not for those kind of actions. So 430. When we look at the picture from one angle, the day is sunny and the garden is beautiful and well kept. The joyful family is immersed in conversation and children play and run around. When we look from a different angle, the garden is empty, neglected and choked with weeds. The skies are gray and menacing. You may roll the luck die. We can either seal 2 cards or unseal 2 cards. Oh no, we can't re-roll it. The gambler has to seal 2 more cards. So bad. So bad. Okay, let's get this shenanigans over. If all dreamers are on the living room tile and the lamp and the locker are both on this tile, 388. See who came home. It's Skylight. Finally, it's back. I can finally take it and cherish it forever. No, I'll never let you. It stays with me until the end of my days. It's mine, not yours. Give me. Come on, let go. So it looks like we did not help. The problem was elsewhere. It wasn't the lack of Skylight. Let the court decide. All eyes on the house are on us. Discard the Skylight card and decide. Oh, maybe this is divorce. Yikes. Oof. So, wake up now, it's just a puppet. Let's do that. It's just a puppet, nothing more. Enough of this. Look around. This house is a dump, and you, furious, both lamp and locker, grab the puppet out of our hands and smash it again and again against the floor. We hear the cracking of breaking floor panels. The puppet is shattered, now just scraps of fabric and wood surround a gaping hole in the floor. Oh man. Add card G to the fate deck. Okay. Then resolve 868. Are we gonna have to rebuild the puppet again? Oh, good. It's over for us here. We meet lamps or lockers like this outside. Sometimes they meet us with a glazed smiles, but more often than not, they're full of spite, gloomy, and hostile. Each of them has their own basements and storages, full of painful memories and mementos. Everyone pines for something. Happiness is transient. Grief and sadness await over the next horizon. Each dreamer cures 2 distress or unseals 2 cards. Oh, I mean, I really need the gambler to unseal cards, but also distress. Let's just do 2 distress each. Okay. Oh. Add 237O and 237N to the slumber deck. Great. These go on the bottom. Restore 3 shopping cards. We're good. Change the season to Season of Secret Paths. Dreamers ignore the penalties of traveling through shortcuts. Ooh. A knowledge of this place awoke in my heart. When I look around, I feel that I walked these paths countless times. Nice. I like that. Discard the current dreamscape. Add all tiles and influence cards of this dream that did not gain to the item or influence market. So there's an item and an influence card. Remove from the game all cards and all tiles from this dream. Ooh. Wonder what all those cards are. Like there's so many cards we just didn't do. Oh, I think some of them are, some of them are bag, light bulb, stick. Okay, yeah, we did all those. So we didn't get that fake card. That's okay. I feel like we accomplished. Gained 239F and 239C. A hard work in the Dreams Factory and a clock that went back. Interesting. Okay, you're now back to the Dream World map. Oh, fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That's another dream down. Didn't get any silver keys with that. We need 6. I was looking for the Homecoming car. We need 6 silver keys. We only have 2. Like, this game is so long. This game is like really going, which I'm loving. I'm loving it. It's just great that it's like continuing, and I'm still enjoying it. I really like the new Dream World map. We still are doing slumbers, but it's at a lot reduced rate, which is great. I don't feel like I'm like, oh, it's this guy again. Oh, I gotta deal with that. Now with the deliverance, we can find ways to kind of mitigate them too. I love the updates to 2.0 so far. So, all right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.